Good morning. It's Liz, and we're flipping things. And it's a Monday, and I actually have the day off of work, so we're actually gonna flip some things today. Okay. I just stopped at Rite Aid. I dropped the boys off. They go to a sports summer camp, so I just dropped them at summer camp. I stopped at Rite Aid because we were out of Band-Aids, and you know, when you have boys, you need Band-Aids. And now I'm just gonna run and do some reselling stuff. So I figured I'd take you along. It might be exciting, it might be boring, we don't know. Stay tuned. I got to the Goodwill before they opened, so I had no choice but to go to Starbucks, you guys. This is terrible. All right, I shouldn't be here. But I'm outside Goodwill waiting for them to open. I know I have enough stuff to photograph and list already, but honestly, I never get the chance to just go thrift. I love thrifting, and if I am going to kind of focus my attention on my reselling business today, I thought I'd start it out at the Goodwill. I'll drop the kids at camp. My husband is out of town. I just wanted to take a little time when I don't have to work and go to the Goodwill. It is a little before 10. Yep, they open at 10. Oddly, there's like a line outside. I never come at opening, like I just come at random times when I can. I didn't know people lined up to go into the Goodwill. Like, what? Are these my local reseller competition? And I didn't even know it? Oh my God, I'm nervous. Anyways, I'm not waiting in line. I'm just gonna sit here in my car and wait till they open. But these people look serious. They've got bags. This lady brought a water bottle. How long are you gonna be in the Goodwill that you gotta bring a water bottle? Oh my God. Oh wait, never mind. She's an employee. I'm sorry. Sorry. All right, so I'm gonna go in and see if I can find some treasures. And honestly, I'm just treating myself to a little thrifting and a little Starbucks. And then we're gonna go home and we're gonna get to work. How's your day going, guys? I mean, like, just look at her trunk. These people are serious. I ran in there. What is going on? I'm gonna go see if there's like diamonds in there or something. What? Okay, I'm home from the thrift store. I didn't realize until I walked in and I took that quick video that today, July 5th, apparently they were closed yesterday, of course, for Independence Day. Today, July 5th, all clothes were 50% off. Think that's why there was a line outside. I don't think that's normal. I think it's because it was 50% off clothes, and it was like, for my Goodwill, which is never busy, it was pretty crowded. So I'll be honest, I bought a lot of stuff I didn't look up because, I don't know, I was just grabbing it, throwing it in the car, and there's people everywhere. So we're going to look it up together. I will tell you, at one point, I got stopped by a woman who was like, I couldn't help but notice you looking some stuff up on eBay on your phone. And I was like, it was the first time I'd been like caught doing it or like called out, and I was nervous. I didn't know how to react. Like, should I tell her the truth? Should I lie? I don't know. Is she mad? And then, so I was like, like I was totally caught off guard. I also don't really like to talk to strangers too much. I get nervous. And she was like, oh, I do the same. And I'm like, oh, okay, you're my competition. No, I'm just kidding. So then she says, have you tried the bin store? And I was like, what? Because we don't have bin stores here. And I'm always very jealous of everyone who posts videos of the bin stores. And then she says, well, it's in Rochester and it's a little under an hour away, but I went, it was $1.27 a pound. It wasn't even that crowded, and you should definitely check it out. But she told me they call it a clearance center and not a bin store. So a lot of people don't realize that what it is or that it's there. So I was totally like excited that she told me this because I happen to be in Rochester very soon for a soccer tournament for Matthew. So I'm like, okay, well, on our downtime, I'm going to the bin store, right? Oh my God. So anyways, it turned out okay. I was nervous at first that she was like, are you looking stuff up in the store? And the funny thing is I really wasn't looking stuff up like I normally do because it was so busy and I didn't want people to take stuff. So I just threw it all in my, it was so cheap. I just bought it all. Anyways, let's look and see. Let's see what kind of crazy stuff I got. Okay, I got 2 of these. I think this is vintage based on the tag. This is a pink. Let me just preface this by telling you, I really stick to the men's clothes. I don't know the women's clothes. I don't do as well with the women's clothes. I struggle with the women's clothes. I do well with men's clothing. So I really stick to the men's clothes just because I feel like that's where my expertise is. But you could see this is, I think it's a vintage based on looking at it. It is single stitch. I don't know if that counts for these types of shirts, but it's a short sleeve polo. Single needle tailoring, made in Korea. So I'm gonna look it up. There was this one and then there was a second one. Well, we'll find that. So I can't find any exactly like this on eBay, but I believe this is from the 90s, if I remember correctly. And so it was $5, so it was $2.50. If I can't make $2.50 back on this, I mean, you know, I feel okay. I mean, like I said, I don't know. I just got panicked and I just started buying stuff. All right, I bought this one because it was brand new with a tag. D&Co, Denim and Company. And just a nice button down. It's in the size 2X. You can see the tag is still on. This one was also $2.50. And I kind of figured on this one, like, even if this isn't selling for anything, this is my 19-year-old size, so I can pass it on to him. That was kind of where I was going with this. And when I looked this one up on eBay, I don't see any new with tags that have sold, but used pre-owned is selling for $12 to $15 for pre-owned. So I should be able to get, I think, 16 to 18. And I spent $2.50 on it. So that is awesome. I found this. This is the other Sears, Roebuck and Company shirts. Again, this reminded me of, like, my dad was an electrical engineer. A little geeky, a little nerdy. I love my dad, but, you know, but I can remember as a kid, like, this is the type of button-down shirt he would go to work in with his, like, yeah, I don't know. It just made me think of my dad in the 80s and 90s. So I got this. This was $3. Don't know if it's worth anything. You can send it to my dad for, like, old time's sake. I got 2 of these. They were $2.50 each, and they are the same size, I think. This is Realtree Fishing, and they are just, again, button downs. You can see just button down shirts, and they, like, open in the back to, like, I don't know, air you out. So there is a gray one and an orange one. These were $2.50. Uh-oh, this one's XXL. I was gonna pair them together, but I guess not. But for a fisherman, I'm not sure if fishermen are into these shirts. They're, like, real lightweight. They have mesh. So I figured it couldn't hurt to grab them at $2.50 and look them up. Well, I'm gonna look them up now that I've bought them. Whoops. Okay, so when I looked these up, the brand Real Legends, which this is the first I've ever heard of them. Oh, they're different. Okay, so this one is Real Legends, the bright orange one. And these are selling, this is the Saltwater 2. That's a boat going by. Sorry. A loud boat. These are going pre-owned for, looks like around 10 to 12. So not bad. Not awesome, right? But I mean, little profit. We'll see. And let me look up the Realtree Fishing also, because I didn't check that one. So on the Realtree, there's a lot of brand new that have sold. and some pre-owned. The pre-owned seem to be going anywhere from 10. One sold for $19.99, $15.99. So, you know, I mean, I'm not a fisherman. Confession, I don't even eat fish. Well, I eat like tuna fish out of a can. Does that count as fish? I'm not even sure. Yeah, it does. I'm joking. But I think I can get a little something out of these, and it's fishing season. I mean, it's always fishing season, right? What is next? I got this for me. Buffalo Irish. How could I not? Oh my God. Okay. This was for me, and this was $2.50. I love sales. They're so fun. I did not look this up. This is a vintage silk. It's 100% silk in extra large, and I just like love it. I love the pattern. Just a men's button down in a size XL. It's just so like, isn't the pattern fun? I don't know. I feel like this is what people are wearing right now. So, and this was also $2.50. So on the vintage silk, this brand, they have one that sold for $19.99 plus shipping. And this one's a confusing one to look up because the brand is vintage silk, but like eBay wants to just show me vintage silk items. So, but for sure, it's a little flashier pattern. One sold for $20. I think this will sell. I think this is fun and retro, and I really like it. I don't think it's actually vintage silk. I don't think it's vintage silk. I don't know. It's a mystery. This is another one that I grabbed, and if it's worth anything, I'm going to sell it. And if it's not, I'm going to give it to my son because he loves the brand Timberland. It is like one of his favorite brands. This is in his size, XXL. And it is just a plaid button down, pretty basic. But it's a little like grungy, and he's into like the 90s grunge look, like Nirvana and Pearl Jam kind of vintage 90s. So I figured that was one of those like, okay, this will work no matter what. I think the rest of this is just some clothes I picked up for the kids. I got to be honest, like my kids are growing out of clothes so fast right now that I can't even bring myself to spend too much money on their clothes. So I got Matthew a pair of Nautica pajama pants. I got him a couple soccer jerseys. He's my little soccer player. I got this funny egg shirt for Trevor. Safety first, bro. A bunch of shorts for Trevor. And, oh, here's one more thing I bought. This is American Rag, and this was $3. So it was $6, $5.99, but then 50% off. And it was just in beautiful condition. Like, it looks brand new. Look it up. I don't think I did good on the American Rag, you guys, for pre-owned. I mean, there's some sold for $10.99, but then we've got some, like, someone had, I don't know, pre-owned $18.99, but then we've got, like, $6.99, $6.99. So, I don't know. We'll see how we do on this one, but it is a nice-looking shirt. It's just, like, really good condition. And then I got a ton, you guys, someone must have donated like their unwatched DVD collection. And you know I love the already sealed DVDs. So these were $1.39 each. I don't make a ton of money on DVDs, but they are really awesome for just moving things through my store quickly because DVDs sell really fast for me. They're super easy to ship. So we've got 310 to Yuma, and this is, as you can see, it is still sealed and brand new. So 310 to Yuma, Petticoat Junction, seal. All of these are sealed. Jungle Tales, Office Space, Pirates of the Caribbean, Step Up. I've actually sold this one before. Night at the Museum, The Green Mile. One of my favorite movies, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. This movie never gets old. I love it so much. Troy. I also love Brad Pitt so much. That's all I'm saying. Hip Hop Harry. Hip Hop Harry. This is the Andy Griffith Show, several episodes. Cat in the Hat, Miles and Miles of Reptiles. My Man Godfrey. Peter and the Magic Egg. And I do like the obscure DVDs. I do well with them. And, oh, wait a second. Is this? It's Boys in the Hood. It looks like it's never been opened, but like the side's not sealed. This may have been opened. I'm not sure. So I got all of those. My kids are obsessed with The Office, so I got them the Office trivia game. I did not get this to resell because I have no way of knowing if all the pieces are in there. Actually, it's still sealed. It's not opened. So should I still give it to them? They love The Office. I'm still going to give it to them. I'm a good mom. And I did buy one thing for myself, which I don't typically do stuff like this, but I have wanted one of these for a long time. I don't know anything about these like ceramic cast iron pots. This one is Cook's Essentials. It's really heavy, but, and I know that these can, I think that these can be cleaned up and like restored, but I'm not sure. But I bought it for myself because I've been wanting one of these, and they're very expensive. You can see the inside, like there's some like rust around the top. I think that can be fixed up. I've seen some crazy stuff with cast iron. So like it's not in perfect condition. There is some chips right here. I don't know how that affects it. I need to do a little research. But I bought this for myself. It's so heavy and loud. I wonder if I'm gonna have regret. So I bought that for myself, and that's what I got. I am going to photograph all the DVDs today. I got to wash the clothes, and I'm going to bring up my box of Catch and Deals stuff because I have all that HBA stuff, which is really easy to photograph. And so hopefully if I could just get the DVDs and the HBA stuff from Catch and Deals photographed, then I will make time throughout the week to just do a listing here and there. So I'm still listing consistently, which has been my downfall lately. But yeah, so there's still a lot to do. And it's 12:22. Also, I promised the boys I would take them to a movie. So we're going to a movie after camp today. So I'd really hopefully like to get this video edited and uploaded and onto YouTube today. I don't know if that's going to happen. We'll see. I'm doing the best I can. And I do want to say thank you to every single one of you who commented on my last video. It really meant the world to me. I know it sounds so stupid. Like, oh my God, you guys, thanks for commenting. But literally every comment like hit me in the heart and like truly made me so grateful that I have all of you in my life, and that like you reminded me like it's okay if we're struggling to balance. Like as moms and as people and as parents and as business owners, we are always struggling to balance. And I think like I was very focused on like my own failure at it. And you guys all sort of helped remind me that this is something we all go through, and it's okay. It's okay. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you for joining me today. And I hope you liked my little thrift haul. I don't know. Not my best, but not my worst. I mean, I'm not getting rich today, but it's all good. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.